I'm Deanna. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I am an entrepreneurship and media communication studies double major at Florida State University. I feel like it's really important that people are informed on communications, techniques of communications, and just how to effectively communicate. It is the key for everybody, no matter what your profession is, no matter what you're doing. Whether you're an engineer or an entrepreneur, you should just know how to effectively communicate with everybody around you. I enjoy studying communications because I enjoy understanding how people work and why we do the things that we do. And I feel like communications is the basis, like the bottom line of our actions as people. The reason that we choose to communicate the certain way that we do, and the things that we say when we do communicate, they express a really big part of ourselves. And I think that learning about communications and the way that we intercommunicate and just the things that we want to say to people, it really shows a person. Understanding people and understanding how or why they do things just creates a sense of bonding and interaction that you just can't get otherwise. The topic that I chose for this project is social media communications advancement and its effects on interpersonal communication. I just kind of wanted to play around with the idea of what we as consumers of social media and what we feel is its effects on our relationships with people in the real world. Now that Facebook and Twitter and social media technologies like that are so huge, I find it fascinating that we don't communicate as human beings anymore. We communicate through our robots, our technologies, our iPhones and our Androids and our laptops and our tablets. And I think that change and that shift, I feel like it's having a negative impact on our society. I would definitely have to say I am definitely impacted by the social media and just technology in general's advancement. For instance, starting with my class that this project is for, it is an online class and it's completely through a site called Blackboard. All of our work is turned in and done through computers. We basically need a computer for every assignment, our computer and our textbook, but we need a computer for everything. So that's just one example. For me, I'm guilty of having the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and I use them all for communicating with other people. I pride myself on not using it as frequent as most people my age, at least I think, but it definitely is a big part of my communication with other people. I have a smartphone myself, I have an iPhone, other technologies I use, I have a little mini camcorder that I take with me everywhere. Right now I'm recording this on a laptop through a webcam. I'm not one of those people who use like mini gaming and social gaming on my phone. I know a lot of people, that's a big trend now. But using my computer as far as recording my life and sharing it with others, I am a consumer in that aspect. My take on the issue presented in my project is that our generation is just entirely too obsessed with the lives of everybody else in the world. And we focus so much of our time and attention on things like Facebook, Instagram, and just the lives of everybody else that we're just so in tune with everyone's lives that we think it's weird if we don't know what's going on in the world in other people's lives. We're so focused on things like where someone went yesterday or what they wore to do it, and we're less focused on real world issues like Ukraine or the starving children right here in America. And I know those are extreme examples, but it's just the fact that most people in my generation, I feel, aren't as in tune to those problems and aren't thinking about solutions to those problems. And they're just not caring as much as I think that they should be. And I think that we need to take a turn back to that. I think that it's a big problem that when we're interacting with other people, we have hard time even making eye contact with people. And we would rather text each other than have a phone conversation with each other. And we would rather have a phone conversation with each other than have to have the real life face-to-face communication with another person. And I think that's something new that's happening with our society. We want to be in each other's business, but we don't want other people to know that we're in each other's business. and we want all this knowledge and information about things that aren't pertinent to our own lives and like furthering ourselves. I just think that's really weird, and I want to understand better why we do that. I personally don't have a solution to this problem. I haven't thought of one. Um, but I do hope that in furthering my conquest and learning about communications through my education and through projects like these, that I will further my knowledge and be able to come up with a better idea of what our society should do to be more in tune with each other as people.